Your physician has ordered the Great Plains Laboratory Mycotoxin test, or Mycotox for short. You'll see the components of the test outlined here on the table. To get started, we'll just address this test requisition here. You'll make sure that you fill out all of your patient information, including your first and last name, your address, and phone number, making sure that everything is legible, selecting your gender here as well. The practitioner information, this will be likely stamped before you we sent this kit with you, but if not, we'll kind of show our information to include with that. This kit is not billed to insurance, so you'll notice that it says bill practitioner here. You will pay for this test kit at the time of the appointment. So there are no ICD-10 codes required. There's no insurance information because, like I said, this is not billed towards insurance. Make sure that you sign and date here, just saying that you had read through this component here, just legible once again. I'll flip this over to the back side and then just kind of discuss what we'll do for some preparation here. There are some little tidbits here that the Great Plains Laboratory includes for some preparation, but really what we would like for you guys to do is pay attention more so to this Word document. In order to prepare for this test, it does require 7 days worth of preparation. In order to prepare, we do ask you to do some glutathione. Glutathione is one of our body's natural antioxidants that we produce. And in order for us to pull out those toxins that we are trying to test in this test component here, we do need to do some additional glutathione just to make sure that your results are as accurate as possible. You will be provided with either a watermelon or an orange flavor, and the instructions for how to take are listed here on this form. Like I said, it'll be for 7 days. You'll take a teaspoon underneath the tongue twice a day for 7 days. On the 8th day, you will not take it, and after that, you won't take it anymore either, unless indicated by your provider. On that 8th day is the day that you'll collect your urine. There are some instructions for some additional things that we'll need to do prior to collection of urine. Really, it's just the goal here to make sure that you're sweating. Either if that's going into a sauna for 125 to 140 degrees, doing some exercise for about 30 to 60 minutes, or even just going into a hot shower or bath if you're not able to perform either of those other activities. Either way, we really want just to get you a good sweat going for about that 30 or 60 minute time period. You'll make sure that you're hydrating very, very lightly, because if this urine is too dilute, then that will kind of mess with the efficacy of the test results there. 1 hour after you have finished sweating is when you'll collect your urine. You'll take this cup here, take the lid off, urinate a minimum of 10 milliliters, but optimally around 30 to 40 milliliters. It might be difficult to see on this video here, but just pay attention to the cup that is included in your kit. After you have urinated, you'll make sure that this is screwed on nice and tight there. There's no, option for the urine to leak. You'll make sure that you'll just kind of label this label here with your name, your date of birth, the date and time collected, as well as your gender. Making sure, super certain that this is nice and closed tight. You'll take this little paper towel that's included, wrap it around that urine there just to catch any condensation, potentially any urine that might leak, which is really important, why it's not, why it's kind of screwed on here and not leaking. You'll put it into this biohazard bag, seal the zipper, take all the air out of there, and make it nice and compact. You'll then take this ice pack here, just kind of set it underneath that urine cup, put it into this little baggie here so that the inside looks just like that. Once it's just like that, you'll take off the adhesive to seal this bag just like so, and put this into your freezer for at least overnight so that the sample can become frozen. The following day, you'll take it out of the freezer, open this box up once more, whoops, put this in there just like that, and then dressing this test requisition once more, you'll make sure that the collection date and the time, with either if it was morning or evening, has been selected, and if the urine has been frozen, which the answer would be yes. And then you'll fold up this test requisition, making sure that everything else is completed on the first page. Set it into this box just like so. Seal the box. And then you'll put this into the FedEx bag. The FedEx bag does have a prepaid billable stamp. You're welcome to put your return address if you'd like. The address that it's going to is here on this green sticker. Every Great Plains Laboratory box has this FedEx bag with the sticker already pre-attached. If your box does not have this, please give the office a call. You'll then put the box into this bag here, just like so, and then you'll take off this adhesive to seal it. You will then contact FedEx for a pickup or even just drop it off at a FedEx station. Just some other notes here. This is the mycotox panel that you are performing. Like we said, 10 milliliters of urine. It's really important not to be on your menstrual cycle, so if that is true for you, make sure that you're done with bleeding before you collect the sample. Ideal for at least 72 hours before collecting, not being on any binders like charcoal or bentonite clay, and again being really light with your hydration so that the sample is not too dilute. There are some additional instructions for preparing and shipping your specimen, which is essentially what I just mentioned, just in writing here. These 2 sheets you can just kind of keep for your records. It does not need to be included when you ship out, and this will just likely be completed by the time that you're done with that 7-day duration, and unless your physician instructs you to do so, you do not need to take it after that 7 days. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to our office or your provider.